after a hard day, a long day of driving.
Yeah, a long drive.
And some tours in the Ashanti region. But first of all, let me say big ups to Move Africa. If you've not subscribed to like their page on Instagram,
And follow us as well
follow them
on all social media
all
platforms.
social media platforms. So
And Move
TikTok,
Africa.
With
3
many
O's.
O's.
yes,
Three.
M
Please don't miss the O's. It's very important.
MOOOVE Africa. So that's those are your plugs in Ghana. Trust me. I mean, you won't go wrong with them. But today we're just going to talk about my friend, my new friend, and we talk about her stay in Ghana, her positives, her negatives, everything. Reviews her, her stay in Ghana. This is Ronnie, you know myself, Olonka, and Claire. So Claire, you introduce yourself and tell them a little about you, maybe your socials if you want
Okay.
to give it out. It's all up to you.
Okay. My
Yes.
name is Clara. I'm 23 years old.
Mm.
I arrived in Ghana 3 weeks ago. It was my first time ever coming to Africa.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't ask about that. That's nice.
No.
And you chose, and Ghana was, oh Lord, Ghana. We're
Well-
trending these days. Oh.
I was here teaching, and now I'm enjoying myself for a week before I have to get back home. I'm from Switzerland, and I work and live in Zurich.
You're from Switzerland.
Yeah.
And work and live in Zurich.
Zurich. Zurich
Ah.
is the biggest city in Switzerland.
Oh, nice.
It's not the capital, but it's the biggest city, and it's where everything's happening.
Mm.
I
Is it-
like it.
It's not a capital.
No, officially Switzerland doesn't have a capital,
Okay.
but the de facto capital where the government is Bern.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
Zurich's just big, very cool. A
So-
lot of people.
Okay. So what's your first what came into your mind as soon as you landed in Ghana? Like was like, okay, I'm in Ghana. What's up? What First of all, let me ask this. What prompted your decision to choose Ghana?
So I was offered the opportunity to teach at the university
Yeah.
by the professor,
Okay.
go along with him.
Which university?
So I was teaching at Ashesi University.
Ashesi. Hey.
Yeah.
Ashesi University. Big ups.
And so the opportunity came along, I signed up for it, and that was it. It was very easy to organize because everything was taken care of by the university.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I had a Ghanaian roommate once, and she told me only great things about
Okay.
Ghana.
So it was like, okay, I need to find out what's in this country.
When the professor was like, "Oh, I need someone to go with me," I was like, "Where do I sign up? Please take me." That would be so cool to actually
Okay.
just go.
Okay. Okay. So after, arriving at the airport, what was your first pick? What's your first pick? Okay, I'm here. What's up?
To have all my things. I had to wait so long for my backpack, and then we were picked up by some driver, and then we drove to campus, and that was it. And then I hadn't prepared anything for my teaching, so I had to work.
Start
basically.
working right away.
Start working right away. No, that was a bit stressful. But
Is
was
it
okay.
your first time doing teaching assistant? Not your first time.
No, my first time. I did it before.
Okay. And what was the experience like in Ghana?
People were so hardworking. The students were there, they showed up, they were super diligent, they always worked so many hours, and they were super interested. Oh yeah. That was very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can break it more into this so that the flights. Okay.
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 Yeah.
So
That was cool.
So Ashesi students are really big up to Ashesi students. I have friends that attended Ashesi,
Yeah.
and I have my friend's brother is still there at Ashesi. So it's quite a compliment for Ashesi University.
It is. And the campus is really nice, and all the people there were so friendly. We talked to a bunch of students that I just met, and it was great.
Okay, so enough about school life. After school hours, what was it like partying? Which places did you party? Like had fun. What was
Yeah.
your fun like in Ghana?
So I went to a few of the common places in Accra that you would go to. I went to Afrikiko,
Yeah.
and Eliba was a lot of fun.
Aliba.
Eliba,
Oh, okay. Aliba.
yeah.
Okay.
And then of course the highlight was the Global Citizen Festival. I found out about a few days earlier when I met some people who said they were going. So I signed up for the lottery thing online to win some tickets and actually won some. And then I could go. And it was
I
pretty
don't know, with the global citizen, was there anyone who didn't win a ticket?
Mhm.
There were people who didn't win.
Wow.
Wow.
And then they went to a beach cleanup to get tickets.
Wow.
How come
I
didn't
didn't,
win?
I didn't know. I didn't know any of this.
No.
So yesterday I posted a video
Mhm.
about Global Citizen Festival,
Mhm.
and the reviews. I mean, the comments the person gave me.
Mhm.
It's a friend. It was massive.
Mhm.
I didn't know about this. That if you didn't win a ticket, you need to go.
Oh, you could buy some, right?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that. But this is first time hearing this. That
Mhm.
you could do the beach cleanup
Mhm.
to get your ticket. It's nice. It's a nice initiative.
Yeah.
It's a nice initiative. But walk me through your side of the event.
Yeah. So we took a bus there, and I would say now that I know this typical Ghanaian fashion, the bus was super late, like 2 hours later.
The GMT. but we don't do GMT. Our time
That
is
was,
Those you intend to
yeah,
do,
and
like-
you were there. That was great.
we don't do GMT. We are Europeans.
And
but I mean GMT is like it's a thing over here. Ghana man time, Charlie. You need to. I mean, pardon us, but it's part of our DNA. So.
yeah,
Yeah, but,
continuing on that, part of my DNA is if you're outside, it's warm and sunny, you're listening to some music, you need to have a beer. It's like not an option. So I went,
Like
wanted
water.
to get a beer. Yeah, it is. It's very hydrating and everything. So I wanted to get a beer, but they didn't have any beers. And I arrived there at 4. The concert was supposed to start at 5. The whole thing opened at 3 and they didn't have any beer. So I had to wait. And I think I came back to the beer booth 5 times before they actually had beer, because it took them such a long time until the beer arrived.
Wow.
And then even when the beer was there was only 4 taps to get the beer out for like, I don't know how many
A large
thousand
number of
people attended the festival. So it was very slow as well. Like when I queued to get the beer, it was very slow. And the whole system was super messy. There was too many people working for one tap. I think there were 6 people around one tap,
One tap,
which is not very efficient. And the system
which
was
they could have had maybe two
Two.
people working for a tap so that they could have more taps.
yeah. That would be better, but it wasn't. So I ordered with someone. I got some beer, but it was a lot like you had to be at the front, screaming at everyone, "Please just give me some beer," and then be quick. And then I paid. Like they didn't have a cash register; they just had a bucket, which was super strange for me. And then the lady was looking for some cash because I was one of the first people there, so they didn't have any cash, and she didn't bring any. So I
So-
just gave her some money and left, and I actually don't know how much the beer was.
So you didn't take your balance.
No, she didn't tell me how much it was.
Oh.
So you would have preferred cashless.
Yes, yes, definitely. Or some clear system, so one queue where you order and pay, and then the other queue where you actually pick it up.
Yeah.
It was a bit chaotic.
Okay. But away from the event,
Yeah.
the
The
beer
Yeah.
and all, talk us through the concert. What do you think they did right? What do you think they didn't do right?
Okay, so I think the whole event was a lot of fun. First of all, I had a great time. But they seemed like initially when we arrived, they haven't finished building the stage, and I think you could hear that from the music. The sound was a little bit off. It didn't seem like they did a lot of sound checks before actually starting the concert, because you couldn't hear what they were saying, the moderators and also the artists when they were interviewed backstage. You couldn't hear
Okay.
what they were saying.
Okay.
And then also
Okay,
on
so
stage.
your point is the interviews that happened backstage,
Backstage, yeah.
you couldn't hear them well.
Not at all. Not at all. And then even the artists, sometimes it was hard to understand them, especially so I knew 2 songs going there.
Out of the about 1,000 songs played over
Yeah.
there, you knew just 2.
I knew just 2.
That was Caesar and who?
Usher,
Ash.
but only one
Obviously.
song. It's really not my type of music.
So no Ghanaian, no
No.
Nigerian music.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
So there wasn't any song that you could be like, oh, I think I've heard this one somewhere before.
Yeah, so I've heard some of them before in the bars, but I didn't really recognize them. I didn't understand the lyrics. I couldn't sing along, and everyone around me was
Sing it.
singing along. I was like,
Would you have
yeah,
preferred? Would you have preferred? What's it called? They give you some lyrics as the song was going.
oh, definitely. I think that would be fun, like karaoke style
Yeah.
on top. That would be fun. Especially what they did when one artist was on and it was like he or she was on the right side and they were taking videos obviously and projecting it onto the left screen, but they didn't project it onto the right screen.
Okay.
So I don't know, that was odd. And then also lyrics would have been really nice.
Wait.
But I mean, I've never been to any festival
Where
where they
they
put
show the-
lyrics.
yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
that's
So
also
I
a
was
bit
like,
strange.
okay.
Mhm.
But it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I think it's something.
It
they
wouldn't be
can
bad if you have that, so that for people who don't know the song, they could
Yeah.
sing along or maybe have a fair idea of what was playing on. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I have a friend who goes to many festivals and he always just checks on his phone the lyrics to sing along, and then he tries to remember or just sings with it. But the internet was not working super well, so when I tried to
Yes.
actually do that,
Yes,
um,
because of the crowd.
Proud, yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
everyone was posting on Instagram or Snapchat constantly. So
Twitter, yeah.
Away from the concert,
mhm,
you have a week to
Mhm.
stay home.
mhm.
What move has done for you? What do you think you like it so far?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I reached out on Thursday,
Mm.
I think, so very spontaneously, because some of my friends recommended it to me, as they did some tours with Move before.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get out of Kumasi, and I didn't really know if I could just do that by myself without knowing where to go and how to get there. So that's why I reached out. And it was really very nice, very easy to organize, to talk to the person whose name I unfortunately don't know.
Fish.
That's my answer.
Fish. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Fish.
Phish.
Fish. And he organized it for me, and it was really great. You were on time.
Yeah.
And I paid the deposit only last night. I forgot. And then I was thinking, on the bus I was thinking about it, but it was too slow. My internet. So, yeah. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it because I like to be prepared, but I don't like to plan things. So I only know that I'm staying in Kumasi, until Tuesday, and then I'm going
Back to Cape Coast.
to Cape Coast, but I haven't booked any accommodation.
In Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just see.
Yeah, a series of hotels you can
Mhm.
lodge in.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing with, in general, people being very spontaneous here is that nothing is completely booked.
You can walk in.
Yeah, you can
So
just
it's
walk in. I heard that's different in December when
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
have
In
pre-booked.
December, you have to book like days ahead.
Mhm.
I'm very sure most of the hotels are booked
I
already
mean, booked in
Okay.
December already.
in December.
Mhm.
But just to say, we just ended the video pretty soon. What would you say to someone who hasn't been to Ghana
Mhm.
and wants to come to Ghana? What would you tell the person to convince the person like, hey, this is where you need to be?
It's awesome. The people are amazing, super friendly, super helpful, super nice, super fun. Like the whole country is like especially in Accra, there's a lot going on. Many people. There's lots of things to do. From like, I went swimming, I went surfing, which was great, and swimming in the ocean because Switzerland is landlocked, so there's a lot of that.
Oh.
There's lots of things to do and see. I think here in Kumasi, but also in Accra. So I'd say definitely come to Ghana if you're considering it. I had the best time. Met very amazing people. Yeah, I like the food. The food's good.
So what local dishes have you tried so far?
Mm, jollof, fried rice. I've tried fufu with some stew, halaba sauce. I really like fried plantain and red bread. I've tried the fish, tilapia. But I don't really like fish, and it's my first time eating fish in 5 years, and I realized I still don't like fish. Still don't like it. And then wache, I had that before.
Oh, you've tried a lot.
Yeah, I've tried a lot. I'm meant to try banku.
Mm-hmm.
I've had noodles.
Indomie.
Yeah.
Indomie.
So good, yeah.
You can't go wrong with it. Anyone that goes wrong with Indomie, the person needs to be arrested. But hey, Ghana is a lovely country.
Mm.
Peaceful.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Friendly
true.
people.
I'm traveling around by myself, like a few times, and it's been very cool, and I feel very safe. Yeah.
Peaceful, safe. It's a free country. So if you are out there and you want to, you are thinking about it, stop thinking, just come and you have a great time. So please like and comment and subscribe. I was eating the chicken, I was messing up. So make fun of me in the comment section. Make fun of me. So just like and subscribe to the channel. Let it keep growing. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you up on the next video. Bye.